You know, for a long time, I mean, heck, even right now, if we're being honest, as I'm about to film this video, I didn't want to talk about dating for the sole fact that I thought I was too fat to talk about dating. Because I was like, man, if I talk about dating at all, I'm just gonna get all the troll comments or coming at me talking about because I'm so fat, no one want me anyway, and I'm making it up. But one, fuck what other people think. And two, I, fat or not, have never had a problem with dating who I want to date. So let's talk about it. I was seeing this dude a couple years ago, said to him as we were talking, you and your weird obsession with my thighs, because I hated my thighs because I was a big girl. And instantly he got so hurt, like I could see the heartbreak on his face. And he was like, I don't have a weird obsession with your thighs. I like your thighs. Your thighs are sexy. Well, that's not weird. I'm allowed to like your thighs. In that moment, one, watching his heartbreak was just, it made me feel like shit, obviously. But also, what am I doing right now? I'm trying to find, oh, foundation. And then I was like, well, no, I didn't mean it like that. You know what I mean. And he's like, no, I know exactly how you meant it. And that was not okay. You don't get to tell me that I'm weird for liking what I like and what I don't like. And this is something I preach all the time. And I had never thought that how I felt about myself, how I had genuinely never considered how I felt about myself would impact someone else like that. And it's so true, because in that moment, I had decided that he was weird because he found me attractive. That is so wrong. One, I had to work on my own self-esteem. But two, we are out here living in the minds of other people, telling ourselves that they are right, wrong, or indifferent for finding us attractive. This applies to anybody and everybody. I'm particularly talking to fat women, but you know, whatever it is that you don't like about yourself, this applies to you too. But we get so stuck in this belief that we are gross, we are disgusting, because society has told us that for so long. But we reach a point where we decide what other people should or shouldn't like. We get in our minds and we have decided that they are weird, they are strange for finding us attractive. That has to change. What I've been doing this whole time is I got some foundation from e.l.f., but it's too light, and I have this concealer that I got on accident that's way too dark. So I mixed the way too dark concealer with the way too light foundation, and it makes it a little bit lighter, or it makes it a little bit darker. And now it's a little bit too dark, but you know, we make it work. And I am not saying that you have to change how you look at yourself for the sake of somebody else. Don't hear me wrong. That's not what I'm saying at all, because that's not a good reason to change how you feel about yourself. I mean, I think we should all feel better about ourselves, but we need to feel better about ourselves for ourselves and not for the sake of other people. However you feel is valid. The problem is when we project those feelings onto other people. It's completely valid for me to have body image issues and to not always like my thighs. That's valid. That's okay. That is normal. But when I take how I feel and I push that onto somebody else, that's projection, and that is not okay. We gotta get out of other people's business. We gotta get out of other people's minds. And I know all of this is easier said than done, especially when it comes to fat women, because we've been told for so long that we are so gross, we are unattractive, and the only people that do find us attractive are those who fetishize, whose sole focus is the sexuality that comes from fat women, versus actually finding us attractive. So I was thinking about this a lot, and there is a trend on TikTok right now. It's a woman, she's sitting there and she's like, do you really think that he'd pick you in a room full of women? And the ones that I have seen have all been fat women going, oh no, I know he wouldn't, blah, blah, blah. It's absolutely heartbreaking that we think that about ourselves. But also, why would we be with somebody who wouldn't pick us in a room full of other women? Do you not think that he'd pick you because you have your own mental shit to deal with? Oh no, I got that on my head. Or do you not think he'd pick you because compared to other women, he's not attracted to you? Like, that's pretty jacked up. Why are you settling for somebody who wouldn't pick you? I don't understand this. Like, why? And I like, okay, I say I don't understand this, but the truth is I get it, because I used to think this way. I used to live in this place, but it's gotta change. Why do we think as fat women that men are doing us a favor by dating us? Why do we think that we are supposed to bow down and be grateful for getting attention. If I am with somebody who wouldn't pick me in a room full of other women, I am with the wrong person. I either need to get my head on straight and I need to communicate that with my partner. But if I am with a human who wouldn't choose me over somebody else, that means they're settling for me, and I am not a placeholder and I am not a good enough. Ever again. Never again will I be a good enough. And the truth in that, and this is really hard to accept, is that there are people, there are humans that are attracted to you in the body that you have right now. Not just in a fetishized sense, even though I'm sure they'd love to get jiggy too, but there are people that are attracted to your body just the way it is, even if you were never to change it. Like, I do not pretend to not have any self-esteem issues. I'm a woman living in America. Of course I have self-esteem issues. It breaks my heart to see that there are so many women that are with men, that are with humans. I mean, regardless of who you love. Like, there are people with people who are grateful that they give them the time of day. And yeah, you need to be like respectful and grateful that you have your person or whatever, but if they're only giving you attention out of pity, or if you believe that it's pity, or you believe that that the moment they find someone prettier, they're gonna leave, that's a problem. Because one, if you have a good partner, that's really disrespectful to your partner. To think that they are just gonna leave because, one, because of your body, and two, that's telling them that they're not allowed to like what they like and that they are wrong in finding you attractive. And I have seen also a lot of thin humans on TikTok who are more attracted to bigger bodies, and they get crap all the time. And it's like, why is it wrong for me to like what I like? It's okay for you to like what you like. Like, there's boob dudes and there's butt dudes. Why is it wrong that there's a human who likes tummies? Why is that so mind-blowing? I don't understand that, and I truly believe that there is a lot more people attracted to bigger bodies and will admit it. The problem is that they're always shot down, and that we're so conditioned to not be attracted to bigger bodies that they don't want to admit it publicly. You don't have to believe you're beautiful for someone else to find you beautiful. You don't have to think you are hot stuff for someone to think that you are hot stuff. Beauty is subjective. Beauty is in the eye of the beholder. I am someone who loves blue eyebrows and big lashes and undercuts and gauges. I think it's hot, I think it's sexy, and I feel so good. Other people think it's not. They don't find it attractive, and it's just not for them. And that's okay. If it's okay for us to like different aesthetics, it's gotta be okay for other people to like our bodies, right? Let's get to better lighting here so we can actually see. I'm so happy right now. Whether you are fat or big boned or bigger, however you want to refer to your body, you're allowed to talk about dating. You're allowed to feel good about yourself. You're allowed to not like yourself and be okay with other people finding you attractive. You don't have to understand why. You don't need to break it down step by step. It's just people are attracted to different things, and that's okay.